Well, Israel is one of the loudest voices calling for a tougher line on Iran's nuclear program, but Israel's own nuclear capability has never been put to inspection. Even so, this is what is known. Israel has 2 nuclear research centers at Dimona and Sprecht. Latest estimates suggest Israel's produced at least 118 warheads with weapons-grade plutonium. The Jericho ballistic missiles are capable of carrying such weapons. The Jericho 1, which is now obsolete, had a range of 500 kilometers and could carry a 20-kiloton nuclear warhead. That's 20 times more powerful than the U.S. bomb dropped on Hiroshima in 1945. The Jericho 2 has a range of 1,500 kilometers. It could just reach Iran and is believed to be able to carry a 1-megaton nuclear bomb. That's 1,000 times more powerful than the Hiroshima bomb. And it's thought a Jericho 3 is now being developed, able to travel around 5,000 kilometers, bringing all of Iran and Europe into its range. Nicole Johnston has more.
In southern Israel, the Negev desert unfolds all the way to the sea. 13,000 square kilometers of tough terrain. Out here in the middle of the baking desert is probably the perfect place for Israel to put something that it doesn't want the rest of the world to know about, and it certainly doesn't want the rest. And that something is the Nuclear Research Center Negev, also called Dimona. Shrouded in secrecy, this facility is closed to inspectors from the International Atomic Energy Agency, and that's because Israel has never signed the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. John Large is a nuclear expert and says despite the election of President Obama in the US, it's unlikely Israel will ever come clean about exactly what goes on at Dimona.
You can't change the lobby, the industrial military complexes of America, that incredibly powerful political group. Your generals don't change. They take years to change. Your president can change quickly. Generals take years to change. And it's the...
But do Israelis think they need it? And would they be willing to give it up for a nuclear-free Middle East? We went to the city of Dimona, around 10 kilometres from the nuclear facility. Here the people we spoke to support the country's nuclear research program. But we asked them, given the official silence surrounding it, if they'd like to know more about it.
No, I don't want to know what I have in Israel, but I have to know that I have a strong Israel. It's very good for me.
Amir Beton's mother worked at the Dimona plant, and he sees no reason for Israel to join the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty or to allow IAEA inspectors into the country.
If it's come all the inspectors over there, all the country can see what you have over there. It's not good.
But not everyone we met was content to stay in the dark about Dimona.
I think some more information about it would be good. I think it'll be progressive. I think it'll be very essential if we get a little more information. That way we can know what we're dealing with.
Israel maintains an official policy of ambiguity, neither admitting or denying it has nuclear weapons. The work at the Dimona facility is secret and its employees silent. Analysts say Israel is not developing its nuclear program on its own.
So clearly to maintain and develop its nuclear weapons and its missile and delivery system requires overseas help. And that overseas help, although it's clandestine, clearly has some sort of state assurance behind it.
The city of Dimona is as close as you'll get to Israel's research centre. And while the West focuses on Iran, Israel's nuclear program goes on unchecked, far from the spotlight. Nicole Johnston, Al Jazeera, Dimona.